Hey guys, it's been a while, but I've been a little busy with a couple of things. But hey, I got a really quick deck profile for today. It's my Ritual Beasts using Inferno Tempest. It's super sacky. But anyway, let's get right into it. Alright, guys, let's get started. Cool. First up, we have our Grindr Golem. His initials are GG for a reason. He is pretty much the whole point of the deck. Basically, you special summon him on your opponent's side of the field, and you get 2/0/0 tokens. You crash the token into this guy, and you can now activate Inferno Tempest, a quick play spell that reads, when you take 3,000 or more battle damage from one attack, you can activate this card. Remove all monsters in each player's deck and graveyard from play. Like, it is just so super sacky. If you open with this and this, you most likely win. And basically the point is Ritual Beast can play while banished, so that's the point of this tech. Anyway, for the Ritual Beast lineup, it's very, very sparse. It's just enough to play. We got 1 Apelio, 2 Rapengu, 3 Kanahawk, because you pretty much need to open with a Kanahawk, 1 Patelfin, because he comes in handy, 1 Wen, 3 Elder, because just like Kanahawk, you basically need to open with him and Kanahawk. So basically you have 2 cards you need to open with. This one, or this one, or this one, and this one. Basically, if you open this and this, you can actually just do regular Ritual Beast stuff, and you are completely not fettered by the low levels of Ritual Beasts and Tamers you are actually running for the rest of the deck. This doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect the play at all. And if you open this and this, you can sack. And then last but least is Ritual Beast Tamer Lara. Lara's really nice. She's got a lot of big defense, so I was going to cut her, but nah, you need her. Next up is a personal tech of mine, Monster Slots. This is really, really cute. It might come out of this build, and I might put it in another deck profile I'll do later. A more pure, less sacky Ritual Beast, a little more competitive level. This is just kind of fun. Basically, what this guy does is he targets one monster in the field and one in the graveyard of like level. Banish the one in the graveyard, then draw a card and reveal it, and if it's on the same level as the monster drawn, you get to special summon it. But because these levels are all over the place, you almost never special summon it. It just acts as like a 4th upstart goblin. It combos really well with Rapengu, because Rapengu sends to the graveyard 1 level 4 Ritual Beast, and then you can just immediately activate this. I was running like 2 or 3 of these and like 3 of him, but then I kind of always flop him with the levels. So I think in the real Ritual Beast deck I'm going to make soon, I'll actually probably run more of these and more of these. Next up is Regeki. It just clears the field. You see it once in a while. Upstart, because we're kind of doing a sacky deck, we need to draw. 2 MST to get rid of problem things. I was using Storm for a while because I can chain it to all these traps, and it kind of works, but every once in a while I just want to pop one thing that's in the way, like a Imperial, or was it Imperial Iron Wall or Royal Decree. Those just really stop the deck. Next up is the 3 Inferno Tempest. Only came out in 1 pack. It was the pack that came out with the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie, but it's really kind of funny. But yeah, gotta have these guys. And then we have Emergency Teleport. I'm only running 2, mostly because I only own 2. They're expensive. And even if I had 3, even in a pure build, I probably wouldn't run it. I don't know. It's like it comes in handy and then it comes in it's dead. I don't know. A lot of times it's actually dead in this deck. Either I never see it and I'm already using these 2 guys to do stuff, or I've used this already and then these are useless. Next up we have 1 bond with the Ritual Beast bond. Sorry. This card just lets you OTK a couple of times. It comes in handy. I never have the heart to drop it. Next up, we have 3 Steeds. This is basically to get rid of this Grindr Golem in case your opponent, has an established board. You're like, you don't want that on board, because even if you banish all their stuff, they're going to start swinging at you with this thing. And he's got 3,000 attack. He's pretty big, so this helps you get rid of him. Next up, we have 3 Reckless Greed, another just draw engine on top of the other 4 cards. I was running a trade-in as well to get rid of any extra Grindr Golems, but yeah, it was almost always dead. So I figured, you know what? 3 Reckless Greed, sorry, and we'll just do it. And then Ritual Beast Ambush. This is probably the most important of the 2 Ritual Beast traps, because once you banish everything with this is immediately live. So you can pretty much start play as your opponent has nothing left to do. And then last but not least, I put in 3 remove brainwashing. This goes from 2 to 3, and that last slot's always some random card. I never know what to do with it. I find it really, really, really nice because you can get the Grindr Golem back. So, you know, I never have the heart to bring it down to 2, but when I do, I never see it. So it's like, Arr! It's dead a lot though. So it's really, it's funny, you know. It's like a love-hate relationship because sometimes you can just use it to get this back, even if you can't use this. Like if you don't see this, but you might see this, and that's actually not so bad because then you can just get a free 3,000 beat stick, and that's never not so bad. And then for the extra deck, it's pretty standard. 3 Ulti Pelio, he's your big beat stick. 3 Kanahawk. Basically, you need 2 for searching, 1 to pitch with Rapengu, and then you got 2 Ulti Patelfin, 1 to pitch with Rapengu, 1 to actually use if you really ever even need the thing. And then the rank 4s, you almost never use them. Ragna Zero, Silent Arc, Castel. You got the Chidori. I had a Harpy deck, so I had 1 lying around. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother with this. Once in a while, you can get it off with this if you happen to normal summon like a Kanahawk and then play this thing and get back like Lara and Pelio or something. It's very rare you can even play any of these. And he's probably the one you go to because he's the most useful. And then you got Exciton Knight for clearing boards. You got Lavalval Chain to set stuff up because I'm not running Gold Sark or Foolish in this deck, so I figured, you know, I'll have him, but I never play it. And then the last but not least is Daigasto Phoenix. There's a couple OTKs with this. I almost never get a chance to use it. The deck's just not geared to doing any of this shenanigans. It's really to play this, and then use this thing and just start swinging with this. But hey, that's the profile. We'll do a couple duels. All right, guys. This one is Mecha Phantom Beasts. This was a fun duel. I opened really strange. I basically just set a bunch of random crap. Here's me trying to defend my own life points with Lara, which is always nice. I still can't get over the fact that E-Teleport banishes at the end phase. It's just really nice. It's like perfect for this deck. So he plays the token generator here, Scapegoat. And he's doing shenanigans. Clearly he took Konami's suggestion by playing Mass Change 2 in this, which I didn't think was a very good play, but it's okay. It kind of ditches O-line, which is kind of nice. So here I am, just, you know, alright, I just gotta do something, so I better draw some cards and kill a token. And he's just adding crap to his hand. I figured if I can keep killing the tokens, I'll be good. And I didn't care about Kanahawk getting killed, because I was about to bring him back anyway. So basically, this duel just kind of shows that my deck still functions. Like, it was really behind, and it still managed to come back. And not only that, but it was like... oh, this really hurt. I don't know why I didn't call Steeds, but whatever. Even though it's running very low levels of Ritual Beast, it still works. And that's really what I want to prove with this guy. So yeah, I'm just searching like crazy. I figured I better set my Steeds just in case he has another Mind Crush coming up. And here I am just doing boring Kanahawk 10-minute turn crap just to kind of start moving stuff around. Place Mass Change 2. Ugh. So I'm like, fine, I'll kill tokens. Banish stuff. I used a Pelio to make that live, which was kind of fun. Plays a Dracosag. I kill everybody. Dracosag makes some tokens, and I kill Dracosag. Which, yeah, he knew I had the 2 Steeds, so I don't know why I did that. So now, here we go. He plays Start a Spark Dragon and attacks into Patelfin. I don't know why. And then he quits. Like I don't know if he misplayed and meant to attack me that, but at this point I won. There was nothing he was gonna do. I was just gonna, like, you know, start going ham. So I don't know what he was gonna do. This would not have kept him alive very much longer. All right, and this one is against DDs, a deck I had literally never played against. Yeah, swap. Oop. Oops. Oh, there we go. So here I am, upstarting into upstarts. It's a beautiful thing. And I figured, you know what? Let's do this. And he destroys one of the tokens. I don't know why he did that. I don't know if he didn't realize what I was doing, but... Blah. And I set my guys. And he wings the bluff. Whew, got really lucky, twice. He destroyed the wrong thing and then MST'd the wrong thing. So here he is trying to kill stuff. He gets rid of that, which that was pretty rough. Getting rid of my steeds kind of sucked. Then he calls traps, which was pretty clever. But I bounced that, and he quits. Woo! Alright, guys. This one was against Glad Beasts. Now that Bestiari's off the ban list, let's go. So basically, he opens up with Darius. I open up OK with double Reckless Greed. I swing over with Ulti Apelio. Next turn, he comes at me with that Regeki, which I just cannot dodge. My 2-set Reckless Greed. Wait in the wings. He plays Zombie Stein on me and swings for massive damage. This thing's 4,500 attack beat stick that can turn itself into defense mode to negate any face-up card. It's pretty good card. So I sack him with this Tempest, but I'm like, whatever, let's see what we can get with these Reckless Greeds. Drawn into some really good stuff. I play the Grindr Golem, swing, and he uses Forbidden Lance. Oh man, to lower Grindr Golem, so I just take 22, and I can't activate the Tempest. So I'm like, ah, darn, what a good play. So I use my ambush to get Kanahawk to search a Steeds. Set the Steeds, and then remove Brainwashing. I don't want this thing to swing at me next turn. And I knew this thing was going to turn itself in defense mode, and I wanted to defend remove Brainwashing. He almost had me. And then he draws into War Chariot. Can't do anything. And that's it. Alright guys, that was Tempest Ritual Beast. It's one of the most fun decks I've ever built. It's so trolly. I can't wait to take this to locals. The format's going to be a really good one this time. It's a little more undefined. Nekroz aren't, so high above everyone else. I really can't wait to see what I can do with this format and play some really fun stuff. Hell, I might even play my Nurse Burn deck just to troll some other people. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to take this to locals, see how it does, and I'll get back to you guys. Remember, if you don't troll the meta, no one will.